Good morning, guys. This is Nick Reich with Behind Bars Racing, Fordzilla Rock Bouncer. Giving you an update about everything and where we're at after the race of Hawk Pride and what we're doing here for the future. We had a great race at Hawk Pride, ended up getting to take that top box. It was a very close race, within a couple hundredths of a second to take the overall win, and we were able to pull it off. Real happy with everything there. Was able to keep a fast and controlled pace. Pretty much probably one of the hardest we've pushed when it comes to pace down for this year yet. So excited about that. Our suspension tuning is really starting to pay off after lots of review of all the footage of ours and all the other buggies at the race. We're really happy with the way it looked and the way it handled the terrain and the speed and everything that we did. And to be honest, the faster we went, the better it did. So very excited about that with our tune-in. Something really cool that we're very proud of as well is ORI has took some of the adjustments that we've made, the mods we've made, and just made it factory in their Gen 3 struts, which is pretty amazing. So people out there that are interested in ORI struts, when they buy these Gen 3s like this, they literally come with the same tuning that Fordzilla is running in the race. So pretty proud of that. Anyway, back to Hawk Pride. We had the bottom end of the machine retuned, the engine, the lower RPM. When we did that, it made a substantial difference. Such a difference that it surprised the tuner, it surprised the engine builder, it surprised all of us. Really made a big difference off the bottom. Is what it does is we added 150% more fuel on the very bottom end, which actually is just a hair too much, we found out, but literally maxed out the injectors as much as we could add at the bottom end. And what that did is the motor comes on so hard at the bottom end now that the RPMs are up and it's in its power band. So it's like having just a bigger motor or another. I don't know really what the right way to say it is, but it just added a lot of power. And it carries through the whole RPM range. So very excited about that. Worked great. It definitely showed in if you watch any of the video of Hawk Pride run. That's you can see it. Did a full bolt check and everything on this thing. Not a single issue, busted bolt, loose bolt, nothing. We couldn't find one single thing. So we are, I think, 2 or 3 races in a row now where we haven't found anything that's even came loose on this thing or broken. So extremely happy with that, doing very well there. Kind of working out all these little kinks with just about everything. Suspension, when you got a good suspension, it takes the beating off the machine, takes the impact off the bolts, shear points. Same with tire pressure. When you get your tire pressure figured out versus the weight of the vehicle, it takes the most impact off of the machine for reliability, everything like that. Now that all varies with your driving and accidents and all that stuff. But other than that, yeah. We did bend this bar right here, this link bar after the last race. We just replaced that with a new one. We don't bend them back. We don't even mess with that stuff. But that was me coming into the creek bed real hot, running into the side of the creek bed with this driver's right tire. And I was on the throttle, so luckily the impact, it just ricocheted off, but it did bend that. Other than that, we're looking good and setting good. We have spare parts for everything. We're 1 point down on the points race for first place right now, just one under Wade Good, looking for Rush Springs. That's one of my favorite courses. That's the next place we're racing here in 2 weeks. Looking forward to really doing well there. It literally is my favorite course out of all of them. I do like Wildcat too. That's probably my second favorite. But so really looking forward to Rush Springs with the short course and the big hill climb and all the excess power that I have now. What else? And family life. And I know we haven't been posting as many videos as we normally do, keeping updates and stuff, but we have had some bad luck in our close family. My father-in-law has been diagnosed with a cancer, stage 4. So we've been supporting him as much as possible, and we'll continue to do that, trying to keep everybody positive and healing and doing the best we can. So anybody out there that's dealing with cancer, I feel for you, and I know what a pain and how horrible it is to go through to see your loved ones struggle. So we're working through that, and that does take a toll, on everybody. It takes a toll on, we work all the time, and when you make these videos and you do this stuff, you want to be a positive. And if you're not real positive, or you're not a big full of smiles, it's tough. It's tough to shoot these videos. You don't want to bring anybody down. You want to keep your fans, and you want to make things that are entertaining, not doom and gloom. So, but that is life. That's just the way it goes, ups and downs. We also have big plans. We're going to be headed to PRI this year. Roadrunner Performance has taken us, so we'll be at the booth there. We're pretty excited about that. When we'll be displaying the machine with all Roadrunner Performance fittings and hoses on the entire thing. That's a pretty neat opportunity, and we really want to say thank you to Roadrunner Performance for their giving us that opportunity. We love PRI. We got a ton of contacts in the racing industry with that. So really excited about that. Looking forward to Windrock Finals. That's going to be a big deal. And Battle of the Bouncers. We got both those coming up. Once we get done with Battle of the Bouncers, we're going to be taking the buggy and we're going to be stripping the whole buggy down. We're going to rewrap it. Update with all our new sponsors. Got some really exciting big things in the works. The people that are coming to help us with our racing and our just making it easier for us to do better, be faster. So we're going to be rewrapping it. We're going to get it all spit shined up and clean. We'll probably put some new rubber on it for the PRI show. Just get her all awesome. And then we'll do our final end of the year reviews. All these products that we've been using, our tires, our batteries, our oils. What else? Our rims, our rod ends, all the great part manufacturers, even our fuel. We're going to do reviews on all this stuff, tell you what we think after a year using them and how they did and how many we went through and all the good stuff that everybody wants to know. So keep an eye out for that. We're also going to upload a pile of older videos that we made in the past just to get more entertainment out there on YouTube. So look for all of it. Remember to please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you guys.